Hello? I tried to go live, and I don't know what's going on, because the internet connection's stable. It just, once in a while, my laptop just drops the connection. So, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to ask my partner about that one, because he knows a little bit more about this stuff. Maybe I need a wired connection. I'll see if we can get that going. But, it's kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to talking to you, like, one-on-one, or not one-on-one, but like live, so that kind of sucks. But I'm going to continue with what I was doing. The Cauldron card. Bewitching as it be, blink and you shall see, a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. So where I was left off in the live video, when I look at this card and read the text, I get the feeling that I can manifest anything I need, anything I want. But it's also a warning, because it says a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. A bubbling desire, bubbles, and it's like boiling. That's not very stable. And if we leave out that desire, I don't know about you, but for me, if I try and push something down, it just gets bigger and bigger and consumes me eventually. It's just something that happens. So this is really, it's a card that says, you can have it all, but be careful. And I'm going to read the book, just to, make sure that I got it right. That's my knee-jerk reaction. So maybe, like, whenever I'm reading, the knee-jerk reaction I get is what Spirit wants me to hear. It's what they want me to know. So now, what do Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz want me to know? Okay. So the keywords are transmutation, vessel, and metamorphosis. A cauldron is essential for a witch and is often the center of her home. It has many uses, from cooking to working spells, brewing potions, and making floor washes. The cauldron is the vessel of transformation, turning materials into something useful, healing, and nourishing. The cauldron is a symbol of bringing many things together to create the things you want. Sometimes things have to be broken down before something new can be created. It may even take several attempts before you have the perfect outcome. Do not be afraid to fail or try your spells a bit different. Spring. Okay. Sometimes things have to be broken down before something new can be created. It may even take several attempts before you have the perfect outcome. Do not be afraid to fail or try your spells a few different times or in different ways. As you grow in your patience, you will begin to see what works and what doesn't. You will understand the signs of your bubbling pot and can make adjustments when needed. If you are holding the Cauldron card, it is because there is not one path to the outcome you seek. You may have to try many different approaches to manifest what you desire. Perhaps becoming a millionaire means you have to develop a few different sources of income, or to find love, you will have to kiss many frogs before finding your prince. A spell may need to be worked over the course of many months or even years. You cannot always expect your workings to happen within the course of a moon cycle. There are often things in your aura that are preventing you from being ready to receive what you seek. Perhaps you have to learn how to manifest something else before manifesting the bigger goal. Trust your intuition. Man. Yeah. Is it lying? No, it's not. I like it. And I like that their intended meaning was different from what I got. I like when I get more than one thing out of a card. But I fall in this trap all the time. Whenever I start a new thing, like, I'm trying to read more. So, one of the first books I picked up was, here, let me get it, I'll grab it. The Varieties of Religious Experience. Alright, this thick, big old book, that, it's not, it's very professional, and it's, pretty dense, let's see if I can, let's see, not the preface, let me get to the actual thing. Oh, man. Imagine writing a book and, like, this much of it is nothing. This is not. There was religion and neurology. It is with no small amount of trepidation that I take my place behind this desk and face this learned audience. To us Americans, the experience of receiving instruction from the living voice, as well as from the books of European scholars, is very familiar. Where was I reading? I was reading something that just made me, like, turn the book away, because I don't know what I was reading. Yeah. This is definitely a book for me to read, like, in the future, but just, like, so this big-ass, thick, how many pages is this? It's, like, 500 pages, compared to this, a little different. It's written a little different, like, the first, I'll read the very first, couple lines. Like most children, I had a favorite book of bedtime stories, but it wasn't the stories within the pages of the book that captured my young fancy. Rather, it was the painting on the book's cover. I'd stare endlessly at the fantastically detailed illustration of purple and white morning glory lilies. So the tone, the timbre, everything is different. And I guess a reminder for all of us that you don't gotta jump into a big old book. that the tiny print and all that. If you want to read that romance novel with Fabio on the cover, go right ahead. Whatever gets you reading. In my previous job, this woman had a Kindle, and I asked her, I was like, what are you reading? Because I've been wanting to read more for, like, years, but it's hard. And if you've let your reading muscle go, you understand. It's hard to get back into it. But I asked her, and she kind of got a little red in the face, and she said, "Oh, I let the men on the cover pick what I'm reading." And I laughed, and I said, "Whatever gets you reading, that's great." So I guess I didn't mean to, like, go off on a tangent like this, but reading is important. It really helps our critical thinking skills, and if you ever wanted to write something, reading makes you a better writer too. I'm not talking about books or poems or anything, even, like, emails. Seriously, I'm, like, dead serious. I see those ads for Grammarly on YouTube and stuff, and if we all read more, nobody's gonna need Grammarly. For real. And Grammarly, again, keep going. Grammarly, I, like, hate that idea. Everything is gonna be the same. Every resume, every email is going to sound exactly the same because Grammarly is going to do the algorithm thing, do the formula thing. Okay. I digress. And this silence one that I got this one last time. I got it in reverse. There we go. There's a sweet embrace in the nothingness stillness brings, a presence of self fully embodied. I believe, if I remember, this one was telling me to just not be silent for too long, I think. I get this one confused with another one all the time. Oh, okay. No, I just have to be more present. Yeah. So silence in reverse is saying, in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, to sit down and notice things and be aware of your surroundings. Mindfulness, really. I like to think that I'm pretty good at mindfulness. I preach it to anybody I can because I think it is the secret to living a more fulfilled life. We're all caught up on the destination and not where we are, and there's no destination. It's a fallacy. Please, if you think you're getting somewhere, you're already there. For real. Enjoy the journey. It sounds cliche, but it is about the journey. If you want to think of a destination, the only destination that we all got is death. And even then, who knows? Like, that's probably not the destination, because things keep moving. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to just flip through this Angel Zodiac. I was going to read it live, but there we go. Got it at one of those big bins at Kroger or whatever, those discount books, years and years and years ago. Let's see, when was this written? 2005. So there's that. Let's see. So it's just like the horoscopes. I'm going to go ahead and read my horoscope. It's Hamaliel? 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 It's page 204. Let's go. There we go. So that's what the page looks like. Very green and very earthy. For an earth sign like Virgo, go figure. So it says August/September. Have the ability and energy to manage life's big picture as well as the detail. Hamaliel, angel ruler of Virgo. I am the golden summer of your life, and I bring my rays of infinite love to enhance or untangle relationships. My energy smooths your path, allowing you to move forward towards relaxation and tranquility. First, I guide you to focus on green issues, in other words, health and nutrition, the basis for well-being. When you have replenished your vitality, then my loving support helps you to address any relationship matters that are troubling you. You are an excellent networker who sometimes fails to prioritize enough or becomes sidetracked. No way. I bring you blue energy to help you to envisage and manage the whole picture of your life more clearly, instead of merely focusing on certain aspects. And I am the enabler who aids your actions and guides you to the power of truth to see all matters through to successful conclusion. Well, thank you, Hama. Oh. So, I play video games, and there's a video game series, Persona, and there's a spell called Hama, and it's like light energy, and it can kill the enemies. And it just, the angel's name is Hamaliel. So just making that connection in my brain. Virgo, an earth sign, is ruled by Mercury, planet of communication. Mercury's ruler is Michael, who aids also with strength and truth. Cool. Let's see. Personality qualities linked with Virgo and Hamaliel. Social and relationship skills, inner tranquility, conscientiousness, thoroughness, attention to detail. Elemental angels offer these earth strengths. Vitality, well-being, and earth crystal healing energy. Fertility of mind, body, or spirit. With the ruling planetary angel, Michael, communication, networking ability, truth, and strength. Cool. So there's a lot here. So I'm thinking we're entering Gemini season, or are in Gemini season. I don't know exactly when it starts. So I figured let's go to that one. Page 132. Okay, here's what this one looks like. Oh. If it'll focus, it would go better. Yeah, you can definitely tell the age on this. Just looking at those, the picture. Okay. So it says, May, June. Integrating heart and head for more effective relationships. Ambriel, ruler of Gemini. I offer my powerful lavender blue air energy to bolster your intuitive skills in solving problems, aiding you to resolve your own outstanding issues in the best way. That being the first sentence, okay, my partner's a Gemini, and whenever we play a video game together, or I play a video game and he watches me, I'll ask, please just tell me what to do, I'm stuck. No. Drives me nuts. Okay, listen to your heart, for the answer to all you need to know will lie there. You have the intelligence, flexibility, and enthusiasm to do almost anything you choose in life. But sometimes you do not stop to consider how much you are taking on until it is too late. Also, you are caring and loyal, displaying great skill in communicating with others, but sometimes being drained by your efforts to be a good listener. There is much I can suggest that will be of assistance. Ask for my aid with pink for heart and love and blue. Oh, okay. Ask for my aid with pink for heart and love, and blue for head and truth, to balance your decisions and wrap yourself in Michael's cobalt blue to protect and conserve your precious energy. Very cool, very cool. Gemini, an air sign, is ruled by Mercury, planet of personal truth. Mercury's ruler is Michael, angel of strength and protection. Personal qualities linked with Gemini and Ambriel: adaptability, flexibility, loyalty, balance, intelligence, sympathy, and problem solving. Elemental angels offer these air strengths: air energy to replenish your vitality, healing power of the winds and of oils and essences. The ruling planetary angel, Michael, strength, protection, communication, and truth. Well, look at that. If this is something that, I'll probably read more of this, if I can ever figure out this live thing. Because I like this. It's a little, just cute, nice. Gives some angels that you can pray to if you need that sort of help. The next one that I want to read, if I, what's your sign? I'll read yours next. For real. So, I totally, spaced. So in my live, I drew from the compassion deck that I have, and I was gonna look at that oracle reading through a lens of this, and it says, when was the last time someone got under your skin? Can you think of 3 reasons they may have acted the way they did that have nothing to do with you? So I think this is a good thing that for all of us to think of. How many times, especially lately, have you been, in the supermarket, in a public area, and someone is, losing their shit or getting upset over nothing, and you just kind of think to yourself, what the heck's wrong with you? This, is an exercise to maybe think beyond the what's wrong with you thinking, and, go a little further beyond thinking why. Not the what, the why. Why is this person so upset? Did something happen before they came in? Are they being treated unfairly in the store? People have bad days, and I don't think we should crucify people for having bad days. If someone you meet in public has an attitude, maybe try and, put yourself in that attitude space, because we all get attitudes. We're all human. We all have moments of, irrationality and, where we kind of fly off the handle a little bit. Even if it doesn't seem for us that we're flying off the handle, we're still acting irrationally. So, just a little more understanding, if I always put myself in their shoes. If I were having a breakdown, or, if I got that upset that even if I knew I was wrong, I just kept going at it, we've all been there. I know you have. Where we get so upset, so angry or whatever, that we don't care that we're wrong. We just want to yell or, be heard, So, next time you see somebody like that, maybe put yourself, in that line of thinking, just what else could be going on. And I think, that's a part of empathy, and compassion. That's not even self-compassion. That's compassion for everybody. When you're meeting that person that's going off the rails, and instead of, meeting them up here, you're like, all right, bring it in. What's going on? Talk to me. It doesn't got to be up here. Another handy dandy tool that I know of, that when somebody's yelling like that, don't meet them up here. Lower your voice. it's, you know, it's gonna de-escalate the situation. And if they're screaming over you, let them scream, because it means they need to scream. You know, it means they need to be heard. So, okay, Loki. Man, I am just like pretty bummed that the live isn't working out. I gotta work on that. Before I manifest this, I have to manifest my connection. There we go. There's that Cauldron card coming back. So yeah, if you are interested in me pulling a card for you or a full reading, just send me a message. You know, I don't bite. I will more than likely just pull a card for you for free. You know, yeah, not much else to say. Other than I'm bummed about the live thing, because I miss interacting with you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. Not really. I gotta work on my links. Getting a link tree. And if, for those of you that don't know what a link tree is, it's basically one link that you click and it brings you to all of the person's other links. So, like, you would click my link and then you'd see me on YouTube, on Instagram, on, you know, Buy Me a Coffee, on blah, 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 blah. You know, all that stuff. Because the more things that I get, I'm not keeping track of them. So, alright, I'm leaving now. This Midwestern goodbye is over. Have a good day. If I don't see you guys over the weekend, have a great weekend. Reach out to me if you need anything. Alright? I'm here for you. Bye.